Or Cool Rice Bunnies, and today I have my charm update number 15. 15! Can you guys believe it? I've already made 15 of these videos and it's I can't even. Okay, so first I'm just going to show you guys the 2 resin pieces that I painted, and you might remember these from my last charm update. So the first one that I painted is just this blue heart with the white background, and I painted Mama Goma. So this is basically what my pieces, like my painted resin pieces, look like before I dome on top of them, and the Mama Goma is just painted with acrylic paint, and that's what that looks like. And then the second one is this one, and it has little soot sprites, or the little soot spirits from Totoro, and or My Neighbor Totoro, and this is just on a white heart resin piece, and they both have to be domed, so they're far from being finished, but I made these 2 for a friend of mine. Then from a tutorial I did, I made a couple of erasers. So I have like this pink bow eraser, a little flatback simplistic bunny, this kind of failed macaron, and I used the eraser a little bit so it's kind of dirty at the top. I made this cupcake, and I think this turned out pretty cute. I made a strawberry shortcake eraser, a little cloud, this whale, and lastly I made this little chick. So if you guys want to know how to make your own erasers with eraser clay, I will link that video down in the description box and you can go watch it. Also, from a past tutorial, I showed you guys how to make your own Oreo mold out of Amazing Mold Putty, and with the mold that I made some Oreo cookies. So these are just 2 lilac Oreo cookies that I made, and they're going to be used for like deco pieces or something. And then I made this pink Oreo, and this is a friendship charm, so inside there's a heart, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the white cream part is like covered in glitter, so it's kind of you can see there, like holographic, I guess you could say. So these pieces just go together, and it is a pink Oreo cookie. And then lastly, for tutorial things, I made a whole army of these adorable taco cats, which are inspired by the Nyanko kitty, I think that's what it's called, the little cat in the foods. So I just made a taco one because I've kind of never like seen this before, and it's just a taco with cheese, salsa, lettuce, and meat, and there's the tail and the little cat's face. And I have 4 of them, and I think they all turned out very adorable. I made this Hello Kitty cheeseburger, and it just looks like this. Everything is textured and shaded, and it is not really focusing for some reason. Here is the bottom bun. It's very shaded and textured, and I think it looks pretty realistic. And everything is made with clay and TLS. So here's like the little ketchup bow. I did use a Hello Kitty mold that I made myself for the top bun, but everything else was sculpted by hand. I really like how this turned out. I think it's super cute and will make a really awesome keychain. Next, I just made this really simple biscuit charm with chocolate filling, and everything is textured and shaded. I think I'm going to be adding some whipped cream on this with like some silicone. So there is that. Kind of boring. Then I made some more deco pieces. So these are just little chocolate Hello Kitty bows that I made with a mold that I made myself. So sorry, I cannot tell you guys where to get a mold to make these. And I think they're going to look really cute on future deco denning projects that I'll be working on, hopefully. With the Martha Stewart mold, I just made this really thin pink bow. And I actually think I'm going to be adding this on to like the lilac Oreo cookie with some silicone possibly, and then I just put some glitter on it so it's really shiny and holographic, and I like the way that that turned out a lot. Also with the Martha Stewart mold, I made this little red velvet cupcake with a little face on it, and I really like the way that this turned out. Everything is super clean. Here is the back. And I just always think that these cupcakes are really adorable. Then I made some donuts. So inspired by Little Surprises YT's tutorial on the Hello Kitty donuts, I just made this Boston cream filled donut. So the back is textured and shaded, and so is the sides, and then the top just has the icing with a little Hello Kitty bow. And I love the way this turned out. I think it came out really clean and adorable. And I think the size is really cute too. Then I just made this pink donuts with this like icing. The back is a little messy, but everything is textured and shaded. And all the sprinkles are made out of clay and they were rolled out by hand. So I really like the way that turned out. And then the last donut I made is this one, and it is just half covered in chocolate icing with all of these little sprinkles that I made out of clay, and everything is textured and shaded. And I actually made this to match one of my iPhone cases. So you can see here, this is like a Hello Kitty open like iPhone case that I have, and she's holding this donut. So I wanted to make it to match the case, and I think I did a pretty good job, and I love the way that this turned out. Oh, and I lied, that wasn't the last donut. I actually made this donut also. It just has the mint frosting and some chocolate drizzle, and everything is textured and shaded like always. I really like making donuts. I think they're really fun and easy to make, and they always just come out really cute. So then I made some cupcakes, and I don't know, I was just really in the mood to make some. So the first one I made is this red velvet one with white icing, and it just looks like this. Really, really simple, but I think it came out very cute. Then I made this one, and it is a vanilla cupcake with strawberry icing, and there is a little strawberry at the top. And I think this one came out really nice also. Then I made another cupcake with the mint icing, and I put on little white dot sprinkles. And then for the last cupcake, I made this kind of realistic looking one, I guess you can call it. So there is just a pink cupcake wrapper, and it is a vanilla cupcake, and everything is shaded and textured. And then there is this white frosting on top and a little cherry. So here is what that looks like, and I think it's super cute. I made this little red mango frozen yogurt cup, and Red Mango is a frozen yogurt company. So there's what the cup looks like with their little logo, and then I have just plain like vanilla yogurt, I guess, inside the cup. And then all around the yogurt I have some strawberries and some blueberries. And I also made this for a friend of mine. Now I'm just going to move over to the 2 clips that I have of some charms and keychains that I have given and made for my friends. The first thing I made was just this little Taco Bell sign, and I made this for my friend Dalton. It's just the like the logo thing. It is a painted charm. Personally, oh crap. Personally, I think what I painted here was a little sloppy, but it looks nice. And then the bell is 3-dimensional on the logo. And then I made some college keychains for my friends. So I'm just dropping everything. Sorry. So the first one I did was for my friend Zoe. So this one is just the first letter of her college, and then I made it with the school's colors, and then I painted on her name right there. And then the second part is just her college's mascot. It's a printed image, and then I put it on a piece of white clay and then added a little gem in the corner. And then I have this one, which is a little more intricate. This is for Shelby, and of course, these are the letters for her college, and I made it with the college's school colors. And I like this because I added this little kind of highlight with the white acrylic paint, and then again I painted on her name. And then this is her college's mascot, and I just put it on a piece of gold clay. The first things were some magnets that I made for my friend. So the first one is a basketball one. It's all textured and made out of clay, and on the back you can see a poorly cut out magnet. I know it's not even a circle. What was I doing? Next, I made a heart magnet out of red clay. Really, really simple, and it turned out pretty nice. And then I made this calendar. The calendar is painted with red paint, and then the date is the anniversary of my friend and his girlfriend. The edges were textured to look like pages of a calendar, and then the jump rings were added to look like the spirals. And then I just did the tumbler icon. This was a painted magnet, so you can see the paint marks on the back, but basically it is just a little tumbler icon. Then I made a popcorn magnet. The white stripes were painted on the red clay, and then the little popcorn pieces were textured and painted with yellow paint, and the back looks horrendous, so yeah. Then I made a college keychain for my friend, and it looks like just all the others. This is the mascot, and I put it on white clay, and yes, this is a voiceover, if you haven't already figured it out. Also, I made the first letter of his college's name. It's made with the school's colors, and this is just what it looks like. And here is the entire keychain. And then lastly, I made a Penn State keychain, and I love the way this turned out. It is a glitter keychain. It's just, I think it's awesome. It's super sparkly in person. It's on white clay. And yeah, my friend Brooke really loved this a lot, and that is basically everything I made for my friends. Okay, so that's basically everything for this update. I'm really sorry I've been slacking on videos lately, you guys, but some of you might know this. I was sick for about a week, and I wasn't able to film any videos because my voice was very, very hoarse, and I just had a sore throat, and it was awful. I recently graduated from high school, so yay, I am finally like an alumni from my high school, and I'm going to be moving on to college soon, so that's very, very exciting, and I've been extremely busy with that. It's finally summer break for me now, so I have more time to make videos for you guys. And also, a huge, huge thank you for getting me to over like 18,000 subscribers. I'm super, super close to 19,000. I might actually have 19,000 right as I speak, but I'm not sure because I haven't checked recently. But thank you guys so much. I'm just at a loss for words. I don't even know. One of my subscribers pointed out to me the other day that it's really close to my I guess anniversary, you could call it, to my first upload. It's almost been a year since I started making YouTube videos, so I don't know, it blows my mind that I started doing this last summer, and now I'm here, and I almost have like 19,000 subscribers, and it's crazy, and I'm just so thankful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Let me know what your favorite creation was in this video, and make sure you give me a thumbs up if you liked it. So yeah, bye guys.